Hey guys, it's Penguin here, and welcome back to another goal making video. In this video, we're going to be discussing everything you need to know about Hallow's End, which is the Halloween event going on right now inside of World of Warcraft. And without further ado, we are going to get right into it. Now, I'm going to be talking about a lot of things within this video. Most of them, the focused points of the video, is going to be pertaining to gold making. However, you do not have to be a gold maker in order to find this video useful. I will be talking about this event as a whole. So to get started, this event is running for about 2 weeks. It has started on October 18th, and it is running through November 1st. If you're watching this video the day it released, currently you should be watching this on October 19th, so you still have plenty of time to start doing stuff with this holiday if you haven't already. Now, there's a lot of cosmetic items that you can get throughout this event. Of course, there are lots of achievements, so if you are an achievement hunter, definitely work on those for the next 2 weeks. Also, there is a title after you complete the main achievement, so definitely if you are a collector looking for that, definitely go ahead and check that out. Also, there is the seasonal dungeon, which you can already do once a day per character, and hopefully you will obtain the Horseman's Reins, which is the special mount for this holiday. So I wish you the best of luck for that one. It definitely is a rare drop, so good luck to all of you out there who's trying to hunt for that mount. Now, in terms of gold making, there are about 4 different categories that we're going to cover, and 4 main things for you to look out for. First of all, for anybody who's trying to either gain a reputation, whether that's for an old world rep or a Shadowlands rep, or you're trying to level an ult, which, is not max level yet, make sure you stop by the main area wherever the vendors are. Currently, my current location is Old Undercity for the Horde, and I believe it is right outside Stormwind for the Alliance, but there will be a bonfire which you can pick up a quest and interact with it, and it will give you a 2-hour buff for XP and reputation, and it is a 10% buff as well. So definitely, whether you are trying to get rep or trying to level ults, be sure to pick up that buff before you do so. The next thing we're going to be talking about is the vendors. So the biggest thing that you're going to be looking out for are the 5 battle pets which you can purchase from the vendor. Now, like I said, there are 5 of them, but one of them I will say that you should stay away from, and that is the Sinister Squashling. You can get that from the dungeon, as well as everybody gets it for free as long as you complete a quest. So that one is very, very cheap. I believe it goes for about 40 gold each. But the other 4, which you need to purchase with treats, which we'll be getting to that in just a second, we have the Naxi, we have the Cursed Bremen, we have the Widget the Departed, and then we finally have the Feline Familiar. All of them currently on my server, or throughout the year, goes anywhere between 30 to 100k. So definitely check out your prices. Keep in mind that during the event, the prices are going to drop because it is seasonal. So technically, if prices get low enough, you can definitely pick up a few instead of farming them out yourself, and then you're good to go for, the rest of the year trying to sell them off. But those 4 are kind of going to be those pets that you're going to be looking out for, and they cost 150 treats each. Now, treats are the currency which you get during this holiday, and there's about 3 different ways that you can obtain them. The easiest way is if you run the daily dungeon, you will be able to get a lantern, which you can open, and you will get 5 of these treats. So every single day, as long as you run the dungeon, you will automatically get 5. On top of that, there are multiple daily quests that you can do, which will average about 17 treats per day. Also, that doesn't include the 10 bonus that you get for a one-time turn-in. So the first day, you'll get about 27. Every single day after that, you'll get about 17. Now, the best way to actually receive these treats is taking the time to fly around to different various inns on the map, and looting these will give you a various amount of treats. Now, there's a possibility that you can open it and get tricked, which means you receive none, but you can also get a treat, and you have the possibility to get anywhere between 1 to 3 of these treats. So Depending on how many locations you go to and how lucky you get, you might get a various different amounts of treats. But on average, if you loot all of these, which you will have to be flying around the map, it might take it about an hour to 2 hours, depending on what exactly your flight speed is and what path you're taking. But on average, you will receive about 260 treats if you go around and loot all of these. Also, keep in mind that Horde does have more locations than the Alliance, so Horde wins on this one, which means they can actually receive more treats. But to put in perspective, let's say you receive 3 treats every single loot, then if you're an Alliance character, you will max out at about 393 treats. But on average, if you do that, you'll get about 260. So that means if you fly around to all of the various inns, you run the dungeon and you do the daily quest every single day. Of course, the inns are only a one-time thing, but if you do the dungeon every day and do the quest, by the end of the event, you will get about 600 treats per character. So technically, that is exactly enough for the 4 battle pets, which you want: Naxi, the Berman, the Widget, as well as the Feline. Technically, you can get all of those with 600, so all you have to do is do this on one character, make sure you do those dailies, and you should have enough by the end in order to purchase those all. But if you want to make the most you can doing this on multiple characters, making sure you can actually go around all those ends, technically, you only need 150 each, so if you don't plan to do the dailies or run the dungeon, quickly fly around until you get 150 on one character, go buy a pet, log on to the next character, rinse and repeat until you have all 4 or how many you're looking for. That's definitely a way to do it as well. Then we have a farmable toy, which is the Coin of Many Faces. Now this is very popular and probably a lot of you have either heard about this toy or have done this in the past. And basically it is the same as last year. There is the Isle of Shadows, which is in Draenor. There'll be a picture on screen. And basically you just go around there killing the Bone Fleet skeletons, and there's a small chance that the Coin of Many Faces will drop. It is a BOE toy, which sells pretty good on the auction house. Technically, you can farm this up yourself by just running around the island. The mobs, I believe, are level 45, so as long as you're on a 50+ character, you should have no issues killing them. But the best thing you can do is group up with other players. You can use the group finder, you can also use any type of gold making community discords like mine, and find yourself a high level group, and you will guys just run around or place points and just kill all the skeletons as fast as you can. On average, if you do this with a group, you should expect about 20 to 30 coins per hour. In terms of pricing, I've personally sold these coins for anywhere between 8 to 16,000 gold. That is on my medium pop server, and that was about a year ago. This is definitely more popular now. So honestly, during this event, you can probably see these for anywhere between 500 to 1,000 gold each. And by the time, 6 months from now, and if you hold on to these long term, the price should recover about that 5 to 8,000 mark. So, even if you do not want to farm these, if you guys do not have time, let's say you invest 10,000 gold at 500 gold each, stock up on 20 coins, wait it out for a few months, and then hopefully you can double or triple your gold. So even if you are not a farmer, all those flippers out there, crafters, can definitely take advantage of the seasonal pricings as well. And lastly, we have the Sack of Spectral Spiders, which is another toy which you can get. Now this toy requires a garrison, which not a lot of people have, and it also requires a level 3 garrison mine. So if you're somebody who has not really done much with the garrison, this probably is not the best for you. But for the folks who do, this is definitely a great way to get some extra gold. What you will have to do is buy the garrison decoration, the creepy crawlers, then you just put it up in your garrison, and then the Arachnus, which is just a rare spider, will spawn outside of your level 3 mine, and you have a chance of, once you kill it, it will drop the Sack of Spectral Spiders. I believe it's about a 10% drop rate, so, if you get lucky, you can try this out multiple times, and I believe this sells for about 2,000 to 5,000 gold on the auction house because it's just another toy. But all in all, that is basically it. Nothing too exciting. I mean, this is the same event as last year. Nothing has changed much. So if you guys did a lot last year, then you should be good to go for this year. But thank you guys so much for watching. Just a quick recap. Make sure you get those achievements. Make sure you run that daily dungeon to try to get the mount. Also, make sure you get out there, do some trick-or-treating, collect those treats, buy your battle pets, farm your coins of many faces, and possibly kill some spiders as well. Lastly, there is Pepe hiding in your garrison. Go find him, and then you'll get a really cute pet as well. You can't sell it or anything, but it's just a nice cosmetic to have around Halloween. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Good luck, everybody. Let me know if you get the mount. Let me know what pets you pick up for later. But as always, have a good day.